Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Vfxexpert. So guys, in this today's class we are going to see how we can export camera track from After Effects to Maya using After Effects and Maya Live Link. So now we are inside After Effects here. So here just I have tracked our two shots inside After Effects on different frame rates here. So this is our first shot. So you can see this 24 fps frame rate, and this is our compositions here. So this is first shot which just I have tracked on 24 fps, and this is our second shot frame rate has 30 fps, and this is our compositions here. So on 30 fps just I have tracked over this another shot here. So now again just select over this first shot inside After Effects here. So now first just I am going to export this camera track from After Effects to Maya which just I have tracked on 24 fps. So first just we have to create a camera. So if you will see here we are getting this spiral. So this is just only showing this perspective here. Okay, so first we have to create a camera on our this ground. So you can see this one here. Then we have to right click. Then we have to click on this create null and camera. So downside in this timeline you will get this camera, and also you will get this first null objects here. Now suppose if you want to create multiple null object, so simple, just we have to select this layer, whichever this footage layer. Then you have to select this 3D camera tracker effects inside this effect control panels. Now you can select any point and just you can create null object or null. So suppose if you want to create a null object at this point, then you can select, then right click again and just create null. Now after this you can create multiple null object according to your requirement. So simply just you have to select point and just you can right click and just create null. Now in this timeline simply you can see, so all these null objects just I will created inside After Effects which we will export for Maya. So easily just we can place any object at this exact position inside this scene here. Now after this just I am going to export this camera track as well as all these locators from After Effects to Maya. So for exporting we need a script whichever this Autodesk Maya Live Link. So this script just you have to install inside After Effects. So simply just you can download and just you have to install inside After Effects. Then only you will get this option inside After Effects. So here I have already installed. So if you want to check, so simply you can check. So this is our script which just I have installed inside After Effects. So you can see this one. Now after this just simply we have to click on this window extension and just we have to select this Autodesk Maya Live Link and just we have to click here. So here you will get this Autodesk Maya Live Link window here. Now after this we have to also run Maya. So now we are inside Maya here. Then after this we have to also start this Adobe After Effects Live Link script inside Maya. So first we have to start this Autodesk Maya Live Link script inside After Effects. Then we have to go to Maya and just we have to start this script Adobe After Effects Live Link inside Maya. So now here you will get this AE Live Link script and you will get this connected to this. This is actually your composition name which is showing this guest house here. So this will automatically just connect your composition from After Effects. Okay. So now if you want to again check inside After Effects, so you can see, so just downside you will get this is our actually first composition and this is composition name here. Now after this what we have to do, so again just we have to come inside Maya. So before importing any camera tracking data inside Maya, first we have to set scene frame rate according to After Effects frame rate on which you have tracked your shot inside After Effects. So here if you will see, this is our first compositions frame rate. So just we can select this one here. So you can see 24 fps. Then we have to click on File, New Scene, Scene Options, and just we have to select inside this time same frame rate. This 24 fps. Now we have to click on New. Now after this again we have to come inside After Effects. Now just I am going to export camera and all these locators from After Effects to Maya. So what we have to do? So simply just we have to select first camera, then with the help of left mouse button just we can drag and drop this camera into this area here. So you can see this plus. So simply with the help of left mouse button, just we can select and drag and drop here. Now just we have to check inside Maya. So now we are inside Maya. So inside Maya you will get this camera here, and this is animated. So you can see this animations here. Now same age we have to also export all these locators from After Effects to Maya. So again, now we are inside After Effects. So what we can do, just select all these locators and just we can drag and drop here in this same area. Now again we have to come inside Maya and just we have to check. So now we are inside Maya. So you can see all these locators inside Maya also. So you can see all these locators here, and this is our camera here. Even you can also check inside this outliner here. So this is our camera and these are our all these locators here. Now after this we have to do some grouping inside Maya. So first we have to select all these locators and just we have to create a group. Now press Ctrl G and just give a name, maybe locators. Then after this we have to select this locator group and this camera, and again we have to create a group. So press Ctrl G, and this is our actually main scene group. So any name just you can give. So now simple, just I have imported our After Effects camera track inside Maya. Now you can see, even you can also just click on this panel and just you can check from this camera view here. So just we have to select this camera and just simply we can play and check. Just simply we can click on this stop, then click on this animation preferences, and downside just we can select this playback speed. So just select this 24 here. Now again click on save. Now just simply we can play and check. So now we can see this preview here. Now after this just we have to set this Maya timeline according to After Effects timelines here. So again we have to check inside After Effects. So now if you will see inside After Effects, so After Effects timeline is started from 0 frame. So if you are suppose not getting all these frames, so just simply you can hold Control, and if you will click on this time code, so this will switch from this minute, hour, frame to this frame. So suppose if you are getting like this, then you can hold Control button and just simply you can click. So you will get only all these frames. So this is our first shot, which is start from 0 frame and goes to 142. Now again same thing, just we have to also check inside Maya. Now we are inside Maya, so just we have to click on this 0 frame, which is start from 0, and last frame just we have to set this 142. Now just we can click here. Then after this we have to also check this camera animation into our graph editor. So just we have to click on this Windows, then animation editor and graph editor, and just we have to select this camera and just simply we can check. So here inside this graph editor we can also see this camera animation, which start from 0 frame and goes to till frame 142. So now this is looking good here. Now just close this one here. Then after this just I am going to create a image plane, and just we will link image sequence inside this image plane here. So for this first we have to create a image sequence, because inside After Effects if you will see, just simply I have tracked over this video file. This is our actually just a video file. If you have a video file, then you have to also create an image sequence from this video. And suppose if you have already image sequence, then direct you can create image plane inside Maya and just you can link your image sequence with your image plane. But here I have tracked over this video file inside After Effects, so we have to also create an image sequence from this video. Now we are inside our this same composition here, and just we have to select this our video layer and just click solo. So only this layer we can render from this compositions here. So now here just I have selected our this compositions here. Then we have to click on compositions and just we have to click on add to render queue. Then in lossless just we have to select format, maybe JPG or PNG. So here I have selected this PNG. Now press OK. Then after this we have to click on this output 2 and just select your folder where you want to save image sequence. So again just right click and just create a folder and just give a name folder. Then we have to select this folder and this is your sequence name. Then we have to remove this underscore and just we have to put dot. So now backspace. So here I have removed this underscore and just we have to put a dot. So this is again important things here. Then after this we have to uncheck all these things. Then we have to click on save, and finally just we have to click on this render. So now here just I am creating this image sequence from our this video file. Now render is completed. So now again just we have to come inside Maya. So now again we are inside Maya here. First here just we have to save our project here. Just a little bit correct this name, whichever this one. Locate. Now first till here just save this project. So just we have to click on file, save scene, and just in a proper folder just we have to save. Now click on save as. Now after this just I am going to create an image plane. So again just we have to select this camera. Then right side we have to click on attribute editor. Downside you will get this environment option here. So remember this one, here I have selected this AE 3D tracker camera safe here. Then you will get this environment options here, and just we have to click on this create. Then inside this image name just we have to click here and just we have to link our image sequence. Then again select your folder. So this is our actually image sequence. We just type created or exported from After Effects. Just we have to open and just we have to select the starting frame here, and just we have to click on this open. Finally we have to also check this huge image sequence. These are again important things here. Now just simply we can play and check. So now you can see. So again first till here just click on file and save. Then after this just I am going to define our origin inside Maya, and also just we will orient this scene. Now for this what we can do, so just we can switch this single view into our this two view here. And first view just I am going to define as a camera view, and second view this is our actually perspective view here. So you can see actually this is our grid here, and all these points may be below this grid. So you can see just properly just we have to define our this ground plane or origin, then we will orient our scene. So first we have to select a point on our this ground. So just we have to select. So this is maybe this point here. Then after this just we have to select this entire scene group. Now we have to press W for move tool, and just we have to snap this scene pivot point or anchor point at this point here, which is our this on ground. So hold D and B and just snap it here. So you can see this point here. Now after this we have to snap this entire scene on top of this grid. So again just we have to select our this scene group, and we have to press X and just easily we can snap. So you can see. So now you can see this grid in a proper positions here. Even you can also see inside this camera view. So this is just placed on our this ground here. Now simply just we can play and check. Now this is looking good here. So properly just I have set our this grid also inside Maya. Now after this, suppose if you want to correct your scene orientation, then you can select the scene group, then you can select the layer editor, and just you can use all these XYZ rotation value, and just easily you can orient your scene group. Now finally just I am going to create a test object, and just we will check over this camera track here. So for this what we can do, just you can create this cube, press V and just snap at this point here, and just a little bit scale this cube. Now just we have to play and check. So you can see this one here. Now simply we can select this camera view and just we can play and check. Now this is looking good. So here simply just I have imported our this After Effects camera track into this Maya using this Maya Live Link here. Then after this you can import any 3D object and just you can place into this scene here. So now same as also just I am going to export our another camera track which just I have tracked 30 fps. So how we can export this camera track? So again here I have selected this one, this road track composition. You can also select this one here. So you can see on 30 fps just I have tracked about this shot here. So here I have already created about this camera, and also just I have created some null objects. So you can see inside this timelines here. Now finally just I am going to export this camera track from After Effects to Maya. So again remember this one, this shot just I have tracked on 30 fps. So now again come inside Maya and just create a new scene. Then scene options just we have to select, because just I have tracked our this second shot on 30 fps. So here just we have to select the 30. Now create new. Now after this just we have to import our camera track. So again come here inside After Effects and just we have to select first this camera. and just drag and drop here, and also select all these null objects. Just simply we can drag and drop here. Now just we have to check inside Maya. So now we are inside Maya, so you can see this is our camera and these are our null objects here. Then after this, again same, we have to do grouping. Now just we have to set over this Maya timeline according to After Effects timeline. So again just we have to check inside After Effects. So just we have to check the second shot, which is start from the 0 frame and goes to till frame 100. So you can see now again we are inside Maya, so this is just 0. Now just we have to click here. Now just simply we can click on the panel and just click on perspective and just select this camera. Now you can see inside this camera view here, and remember this one also we have to check over this graph editor. So now we are inside our this graph editor. Now just select this camera. So now here if you will see, so this camera animation which start from 0 and just move till frame 100. If you will see, maybe till frame 100. So you can see this is our actually last frame, whichever this according to After Effects timeline, but this animation is still going after this frame. So now if you will place any object into this scene, so maybe this will not match your image plane or this will not go with your scene here. So how we can adjust actually all these things here? So for this what we have to do, so simply just we have to change this downside timeline. You can see this FPS here. Again we have to select this 24 here. So now just we have to close this one and just we have to click here. So remember this one here I have selected again the 24 FPS. Now again if you will open this graph editor, so you can see this one here. Now just we have to select this camera. So same camera here I have selected. So again just we have to check. So this is our starting frame which is start from 0, and this last frame just we have to check. So remember this one we have to again just define actually last frame or end frame, because here I have selected this 24, so this will automatically change. So now again just we have to select this 100 frame, whichever this last frame according to After Effects. And now if you will check here, so again just we can select. So now if you will see, this is looking good here, which is our. So now if you will check this camera animation which is start from 0 and goes to till frame 100. Now both things are matching here. This timeline is also matching according to After Effects, and this camera animation is also matching here. So remember this one, you have to also check this graph editor. Okay, so if you are getting this problem, then you can correct like this. Okay, now after this again we have to create image plane. So again just simply we can select this camera, then attribute editor, then we can create this image plane. Now just import. So here I have already created image sequence for second shot here. Just we can select this one and just we have to link, then use image sequence. So now you can see, so all things are looking good here. So again same thing, we have to also define our ground plane inside Maya. So just we can switch this view into our this 2 view. Now just we can select a point on over this ground. So maybe this point you can see. So this is our actually point. So again just select this entire scene group, press W or move tool, D and V, and just snap this entire group pivot point at this point here. Then we have to again select this scene group and we have to snap on top of this grid. So press X and just snap it here. So you can see this is our grid here. Now this is grid also just looking good here. Or simply we can play and check. Now this is looking good here. Now suppose after this you want to go into scene, then you can select scene group, then go to this layer editor and just you can adjust all these values and simply just you can rotate. So you can see maybe, so just according to a requirement just you can adjust all these things here. Now finally just I'm going to create a test object. So again or simply we can play and check. Now you can see, so this is also looking good here. Like this you can create any object and just you can place it into this scene. So again just select this second variant, maybe this cone, D and V, and just place anchor point. Now press V and just we can place it here. So anywhere, any object just you can place into this scene. So this is just only for explanations here. Now just simply we can play and check. Just select this camera view and simply we can play and check. So here guys, I have explained our both shots, how we can export camera track from After Effects to Maya using Maya Live Link. So guys, if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel. So thanks for watching.